following is from a U.S. Air Force training video. The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, whichever is greater, it obtains a difference, or deviation. The guidance subsystem uses deviations to generate corrective commands to drive the missile from a position where it is to a position where it isn't, and arriving at a position where it wasn't, it now is. Consequently, the position where it is now the position that it wasn't, and it follows the position that it was is now the position that it isn't. In the event that the position that it is in is not the position that it wasn't, the system has acquired a variation, the variation being the difference between where the missile is and where it wasn't. If variation is considered to be a significant factor, it too... Let me start that sentence over. If variation is considered to be a significant factor, it too may be corrected by the GEA. However, the missile must also know where it was. The missile guidance computer scenario works as follows. Because a variation has modified some of the information the missile has obtained, it is not sure just where it is. However, it is sure where it isn't, within reason, and it knows where it was. It now subtracts where it should be from where it wasn't, or vice versa, and by differentiating this from the algebraic sum of where it shouldn't be and where it was, it is able to obtain the deviation and its variation, which is called error. I had to do a few tries of that to get it right, and I still messed up a little bit. So I've obviously never programmed a missile guidance system, but I have programmed much simpler things like plugins and websites and stuff like that. So basically, the way a computer works is a lot different than the way the human brain works. A computer has to take everything into account, where a human brain can focus on only what's important at the time. So if we're outside and I say, look at the sunset, you know immediately to look towards where the sun is setting. What a computer would do is it would look at everything. It would look at a tree and say, that's not the sunset. It would look at a bird and say, that's not the sunset. That's a house. That's not the sunset. That's another person. That's not the sunset. There's the sun. That's the sunset. So it basically takes every information that's available to it and deducts from that information until it finds the answer it's looking for. So based on that train of thought, what I think the missile guidance system explanation is the missile takes in all the geographic information that's accessible to it, and it's constantly checking, am I here? No. Am I here? No. Am I here? No. The more it does that, the more it determines where it isn't, the closer it is to determining where it is. So